This. So right now, me and Steve are here at Garden. Yes, because I don't remember the names of stuff because I'm new to this country. So we're about to do something kind of fun. As you can see, we're in a very, very public place right now. We're sitting in a food court on a Monday afternoon. So about a decent amount of people are here right now, and Steve is about to take his medication because he's licensed, so if it's not smoked, he can take his medicine anywhere he wants, be it a bus or
university classroom.
Yeah, or the food court at the mall.
Right.
And what we want to do with these videos is we want to show that it's not disruptive to the general flow of society to have someone taking their medicine. No more would it be disruptive for Steve to take Vicodin or a Percocet or whatever other medication he might be on.
For sure.
Him vaping in public is no more disruptive than someone taking a pill or some other form of medication or someone shooting their insulin or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you know.
No, it's totally true. And people somehow have, I mean, the idea that people can take their blood sugar in public where they're injecting their finger with a little needle and they test their blood is a gross idea when you think about it, but it's part of life and everybody gets it through their mind and they're like, okay, it's totally acceptable and we move on.
To me, this is no different than someone like using an inhaler for asthma.
Thank you.
He's just using a different type of inhaler for a different type of ailment.
Exactly, for a different type of medication. It's so like eventuality that you just have to see the progression. I mean, this. Like, don't have big question marks. Like,
yeah, it's very simple to understand. And with this vaporizer that Steve has here, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about your vape while it's warming up?
Synopsis of it.
Sure.
This is this NO2 vaporizer. It's made by the Vapier company. I bought it here in the city. About $200 retail. It's not that bad. It's got individual single degree temperature scale. Anywhere from zero, well not zero, but like, 25 degrees or whatever, all the way up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It's increasable by 1 degree, which is really tailored for the specific type of weed you're smoking. It could be hash. You don't need such a high temperature. If it's really high temperature for some nice, thick, sticky chronic, Either or. It's really versatile. It's got a little battery. It goes in the bottom here. Charges to your laptop. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you can be on the go, still charging. It comes with an AC adapter too, a little plug right there, right? Really easy, the vapor. You put the weed in the top there. You see that?
Yeah.
All right.
And as you can see, we've got it warming up so that Steve can get a little dose of his medicine.
It's that's that green light is set as it's on there. I don't know if you can get a shot of the screen.
Yep, I can see that.
Yep. So it's ready to go. I've just been letting it toast up real good.
Yeah.
For the video, so it should be.
We've noticed that if you wait a minute after that green light comes on, like wait a minute or two, it's at its optimum temperature.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to hit it the second that light turns green. You want to give it a minute.
Yeah, give it a minute or two. Let that heat up nice and good, and then you'll just get a nice good haul on it. So
We've been doing some experimentation with it for the past couple days, and we've discovered that that's really the best way to do it.
No, for sure, tailored. Yep.
Yeah.
I think it should be about ready now. If not, we'll give it another minute, but I'm pretty sure it should be good.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris will ramble while I do this for a second.
Yeah, so Steve's taking a haul right now. Vapor hits are a little bit different than smoke hits, and it can be a bit difficult for the new vape hitter to get used to it because it doesn't feel like smoke when it's going down your throat. And a lot of people can't feel the vapor because it's not thick like smoke. So it can be very deceptive when you're first starting to vape because you can take a much larger hit than you intend to. And that's what the vapor looks like. As you can see, it's much thinner than smoke.
Oh, extremely thin.
And on a chemical level, it's essentially water vapor. So how a vaporizer works is essentially it heats the plant material up to the point where the resins, the THC, the CBD, all the other chemicals in the cannabis plant are warmed up and then pushed through the really hot air, which
it just forces the hot air it vaporizes the THC out of the plant material.
Yeah.
And just forces it through the air that you put in.
Instead of it combusting, we are heating it beyond the point of combustion. and what you have left at the end of it is this kind of brown, dried up stuff. Some vaporizers you can cook with your leftover vape weed, but this vaporizer cooks it until it's brown. So as far as we can tell at this point, we can't really use it for anything other than compost. But if you have this style of vaporizer and you are able to use your vape weed for something, we would be really interested in knowing. So that would be a really good thing you could tell us in the comment section if you're using your vape weed from your NO2 for any edible recipes or anything.
If you can't use it for anything else, use it for your compost.
Yeah.
I think that would be a great addition to your compost.
Well, yeah, it's full of all kinds of good stuff. Any organic plant material is good for compost.
Yeah, lots of terpenes will still be in there.
Yeah, so all the chemicals that are left in there are gonna go into your compost and be super good for it. So if you're a composter and you vape your weed, just like with your ashes, you could throw your cooked vape weed in there. It's not green enough to cook with in a pot. So yeah, I think that's about it for now.
As you can tell, I've taken 3 hits there.
Yeah.
Kristen was saying, and there's been no disruption to this public setting. I don't think anybody's even noticed.
Yeah, no one's freaked out. No one's upset. No one.
I don't see security running.
Yeah, no one can even smell or see what we're doing. Most people look at that and don't even know what it is. He showed it to several people today, and they weren't even really sure what they were looking at.
Yeah. It's a good time though.
Yeah, when he posted the photo on Facebook, someone asked him if it was a dildo. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, or a vibrator, right? I mean, comedy
I
aside.
kind of had to question like what the 2 pieces for on the end, if it's a dildo, but some people I guess are a little more imaginative than me.
Yeah, a little more freaky than we want to be.
Yeah, so for now that's all I've got for you guys. Peace, love, and respect. And remember, Steven Stairs is a licensed medical marijuana grower and patient, so this is not an admission of guilt or evidence of a crime. Thanks and have a good day.